Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hi. Where are you going? Come back here. You're rolling over my socks.
Am I?
Yeah. Okay. We got a little baby candle. He's cute. He's twisted peppermint pink. It's got a cute little star. Not star. Snowflake. Where's my lighter?
No, I don't think that's a snowflake.
Could be. Lighter. Move the paintings so we don't set them on
That's
fire.
lighter, by the way.
Careful.
See that?
My hair be looking like trash. I need to do something with this. Delicious. That's gluten so much.
Oh, burn my nose.
Don't light your beard.
How's it going? We're here. We're ready. We're going. Well, I got a lot of painting to do. That's what we do on live. That's what we do a lot on live, obviously. But we'll be doing more and more and other. Let's get some vibey music going. Is that upbeat intro music, you know?
That's loud. You're gonna hurt their ears.
But anyway, let me get my...
I'm gonna get another sparkling water because somebody drank the one I brought up here.
Which one? Oh wait, I just went to your cam. Oh, I guess she's living.
Bye.
Oh, that's right, she's back. Oh wait, she's living. Okay. Let's go to the chill music. Get some chill stuff going. Ooh. That's nice. So yeah, been working on stuff. Working on this one. Customer in Arizona. Yeah. Sorry, I can't think of much to talk about right now. Just a lot of paintings. A lot of paintings to do 3 right now. If you'd like a painting, we'd love to paint you one. Like and subscribe equals a painting for you on live. See that right there? On live. We can paint you something. We'd love to paint you something. And yeah, so we got that. And let's go ahead and get started. It's a little hard to start when Esther leaves because then I usually go back and forth to the cam so I'm not moving around. So hey, I don't know. Maybe I could. Oh, she came back. I don't know. Maybe I could play a little bit of something. It's been a while since I played an instrument on the live. I just gotta find out what key the song's in. Esther's back. Here's her cam, right on the crown of her head. Zoomed up nice and close.
I'm trying to find my picture on the
You said what?
old phone. I'm trying to find the picture for this painting
Oh, yeah.
on the old phone.
So check the live audio. I just have the music loud, obviously, but while Esther's looking for some stuff. Ooh, fidget spinner.
Y'all remember the fidget spinners?
Love fidget spinners.
This one's cool. I got off Etsy.
Yeah.
Metal. A little bit of, is that orange or red? Coral-ish. Okay, pictures. I literally, every single time I have to get them, and I swear I save them. But I guess I don't.
Alright, zoomed up on the painting here. Working on some stuff. Oh, let me change it to this camera. There we go. That's looking
You said
closer.
zoomed up and you weren't.
I was, but I was still in the wrong setting of the camera, so I could have been even closer. Some brushes, got some paint. Ready to go. Let me check the audio levels. If you guys want a painting, we paint you something. Like, subscribe.
Wrong one?
So, I got this painting here that I'll be working on. Get it started. New brush. His suit. Pretty much done at this point. I'll need to be working on her dress. Just let me open up the photo. Here it is. So that part of the dress. Kind of difficult, this section. Be done kind of one at a time, and I won't really go over it more than once. So let's see what we got here. A lot of ruffles. A gray color, but it's like a really blue gray, but like we don't want, dresses can start looking kind of dull, but if you really look here, it's just a blue gray the whole time. But I'll be putting some purples in there, I'll be putting some pinks. Very light, very gray purples and pinks, but you can't just go in there with like a blue gray the whole time. It's not gonna work. So if you throw a little orange into the gray, it'll warm it up a little bit of peachy tone. Anyway, we'll be going one at a time here. I'm gonna find a main one. They're holding the dress. Either she is or he is or someone's got a hold of the dress a little bit. And it's coming down here and there's a really main crease coming in right here. So I'm gonna come in nice and dark. I don't wanna do these more than once. You cannot see through this dress, the fabric is thick. So this is not a light, fake realism. You've heard me talk about that before. Go over it a bunch of times sort of thing. This is a one. It's a one go. And I'll be wanting paper towels for this a lot. Lighten up the blends that I'm doing. Go in darker and dab it out to get lighter if you don't like how dark it got. But don't be afraid to get dark at the beginning. Okay? Don't be afraid to get dark at the beginning. Now, I didn't draw any of this part. So this will all just need to be making decisions on the go. Deciding where these pieces are. Keeping everything going. I'll turn the music up a little bit because we won't be talking as much.
Can I get a paper towel?
Of course.
Clean out my
I'm
palette.
going to talk, yeah. look at that.
Oh! That's not good.
Why is that not good?
Hiya!
Well, oh, that was cool. That was cool. So now let's turn on the music a little bit. We
Let me
vibing.
put this where it's supposed to go. Oh. Do you want to mute my thing while I do this?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You about to move it now? There you go. Smart. Esther's getting it together. She commented on muting her mic as she moves it around, which we could easily do. So every time Esther moves her camera, we kind of know. And I can just mute her mic and then she can make her move.
Now, where did you notice it? Like this angle?
Yep, we gotta kind of come around the side. Get up and underneath the painting a little bit. Nice. It's a good thing we muted it.
I don't understand.
It fell off. She'll get it, guys. Don't worry. Hopefully she doesn't break the mic, though.
Quit.
Let's see.
George and
George. I'd watch that. Esther could feel it was gonna fall. She's like, mute it.
There's just no good way to put that.
It's pretty straightforward.
It's not. No.
I'm not painting right now, love. Just take your time. It's all good. They're watching me. Oh, that's a cool shot of you. It's looking straight up at you. Yeah, I just hope her phone or microphone don't break. It really shouldn't. We knew we were going to be kind of learning and moving it around and stuff, and had to be careful. So there's a good case. There's cases protecting all of the lenses. The microphone is probably what hit, though. It's not really protected. The microphone is probably what hit, though. It's not really protected.
Well, the microphone is what makes it fall.
Microphone? Okay. Well, we need to think of a new... That's just that. It needs to be tightened. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, we can think of a new way of how your mic goes on there. The mic I have is a total separate mic, and it sits on its own little stand. And Esther's mic is used for multiple things. It's used for our like normal YouTube videos and stuff. So hers is on the phone.
And everything's just crooked.
Oh, it's well, like look, everything's always crooked. Mine's all crooked. It's not about crooked here.
To go straight.
Well, it's not supposed to be straight. Mine isn't straight. Yeah, you're never supposed to worry about how it looks. You're only supposed to care about how the video looks when it comes out. It shouldn't be straight.
Can't be straight if this isn't.
Yeah, usually. And I don't like watch. I'll show you. Watch, guys. I'm gonna zoom in.
Fixed it.
Oh, but like, look what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want it to be straight. I purposely have mine all like this, so they can see what I'm doing. Like, look at mine. Can you see my camera? Can you see that? See how it's like? Because now they're zoomed in on right what I'm working on, and they don't have to see just my hand. Don't worry about the angle of the camera. Just worry about the angle of the shot, which I mean, of course, is the same thing.
Lots of degrees in here.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. Alright, this part of the dress kind of goes in. This piece like rolls or something. I don't even know. This dress has a lot going on. I'll tell you that. There we go. It kind of goes up and under. I'm gonna get some peachy tones going on. So you notice how, I don't know, it's a little hard to see, but the grays have variant tones in them. They're changing. It's not always just one tone. You never want just one gray. There's a piece of the dress that really sticks out. This side's blended, so I'll blend that side away. This inside piece is blended a little bit, so I'm just gonna touch the edge. I'm not gonna really blend it away, but I'm just gonna touch it so that it's soft. Get this away. And then dab it off. And there you go. So you get that little fold over look. Yeah, it's a fun shot. Now you just want to click that button that flops it. Because it's upside down. It actually, yours can be upside down. It doesn't matter. But if you want to, you can just press that button. Are you good for me to turn your mic back on? Okay. Alright, Esther's mic back on. I wonder if it like changes a bunch when like I add your mic back in. If you can't reach it, it's fine. It's fine how it looks. A lot of views are upside down anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. There's Esther. You just scoot your whole painting up, and then what I do is I often move what I'm doing. Yeah, because now you're like perfect. It's a great shot. All right. Peachy tones coming in. Right here. A lot of little curves in here. You can just go through and soften them just like that. If you touch an edge with the water, it softens it, and then you dab it just to make it a little lighter. What's up?
Looking at how bad this old brush is that I used.
I know. Yeah, the
all
new.
the little edges are curled.
Yep.
And it doesn't look. Doesn't go back into a point. It's all.
Doesn't even hold it. Yep. And that actually happens much sooner to the brushes than we think. We've had them for so long, but after probably less than a year, they get pretty frayed. Oh, that's my favorite. When you've got the two blends on each side and it brings that whole piece forward. Love that. And this one's gonna look a little different from the picture, definitely. There's just so much going on that for the painting, I just don't think it will. Every little blend and piece isn't gonna help the painting all that much. Of course we want it to look like her dress, and that's very important, and it's definitely going to look like it, but there's definitely going to be some blends that it's like, nah, that only looks good in a picture or in real life, but in a painting, sure, if I was doing photorealism or this was much larger, right? These paintings are fairly small. They're about 8 by 11, and so when you're working with that small of a piece, each of these little blends, these are tiny. So you can't get all that detail in there. If these were just a little bit larger, 11 by 14, That's another common size.
I have the script.
We need script. Oh.
Teeny, tiny.
Yep. It's not a new one though.
I know.
Now that some of our brushes are new and some are not, it's like neglect.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad, but it's.
It's still small enough to where it's worth it.
Oh, it's not coming, but it's in my file to get. So.
Right. Yes, we have other ones we're
So I
getting.
should probably get it quick.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Buy some new ones.
Did you say you found a cheaper?
Yes, we should. Any more that we get that we don't need now that we have
Was
these
it also
ones.
from Amazon or no?
No, it is from Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. The thing is, it won't ship nearly as quickly. So I'm glad we got these on Amazon, but we're gonna get our next ones from him.
Is that worth it then? How much better is it about the price?
Like $2 less, which is a lot when you're talking about an $8 thing. It's $6.
Yes, but how many day difference?
Many days. I think it's more like 8 days rather than like 2. But it doesn't matter because we don't need them right now. We were already painting without them.
Oh, we do need them now that we see how good it does.
We'll paint with just the one brush. These brushes new. I can do the whole painting with this brush. There's a layer here of the dress that is kind of on top of all these other folds. So I'm going to come in and bring that one. Comes down to about here. I'm going to, wherever there's like these main folds, these darkest areas, I'm going around finding those ones, and then I can base everything else off of those. And I'm not just doing that dark blue gray. Just would not be nice for the painting and these styles. So remember, most important is value. So if I go around and keep value what it should be, but play around with color and bring some interest in with color, but I keep my values good, then I can play with the color and make that an interest point. Esther's working. Let's go over what she's working on.
I'm just starting the hair, just laying in
Okay.
some bits to get the shape of it, because it wasn't really outlined. You did a new type of, well, not really new, but
Yeah,
a
just
lighter
different thing.
outline, just
Yeah.
to see how we like that. So
And so with what she's laying in the hair, so just be careful since you can't see it as much that you really
Yes,
follow the
that's
shape.
why I
Okay,
had to
good, cool.
measure. Okay, it comes right to where his hand is on
Nice, nice. Esther's doing that measuring. Bringing this down, bringing
the
this
back. Now I just have to
up.
see where it comes on her face. I think all that you filled in should be left. It should barely come over where you filled her
Okay.
skin. Oh, you did the skin on this one. I didn't.
Yes. And I had already done
Cross.
multiple layers of
Yeah.
the skin as well. I'd wanted to get started. I felt like, I'm going to do a little bit of this here. It just made sense where I was,
Yeah.
what I was working
I
on.
don't think it really harms it.
No, it doesn't really
Mostly
matter.
If it was like blonde hair, it would only matter the order.
Yes.
Do that type of
Yes.
stuff.
Esther, you'd love how this one's turning out right now. This new brush was super helpful for this one.
Ooh, crisp.
Yeah. I'll show you guys what I'm working on here. Change my angle. So, love, if you hold like this and hold the clasp while you're moving it, you can go anywhere you want. But
Mine is totally different with the weight of the thing on it.
Okay, let me show you. Let me zoom up on the dress here for you guys. Let's see what I'm working on. I'm not sure why these shadows are so dark usually with these added lights. There we go. There we go. Take a second to look there.
I don't need to.
Yeah, just like this. Grab like this. You grab this and you're going to fall. No matter how you move it. And shutting off your mic is super smart. So bringing these pieces out. There's a whole piece of the dress here, as you can see, that's kind of sticking out closer. It's tell me, what's this material of? What is this stuff? Well, you know about this stuff about the dresses.
I don't know.
Satin, I don't know. It's not, what's the other, lace. It's not lacy at all. It's very thick fabric.
Sheer.
Yeah, I'm sure it has a specific name or style or whatever. But anyway, it makes for these really crisp folds in the fabric, and you don't want to be doing these really more than once. I can come back through and add in other things, but I really don't want to do the creases more than once. So I should be coming in, deciding exactly what I want, laying it in. Like Esther was commenting, oh, it's crisp. Usually on this part of a dress, I wouldn't be doing it this crispy. Usually that would be saved for a second or third layer. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing as many layers on this dress. Esther and zoom her up a little bit. So just like scoot your painting up pretty far. Right there, perfect. Because I can also zoom you up over here, but only sometimes, depending on where you've got it set. So I don't need you to move your camera, which I know you don't like to do. So we will work to make it so you don't have to move yours as much. Okay. So this part of the dress down here, definitely gonna be, oh, we're looking at Esther's, okay. I will talk less. now what I can do is just add some dark lines because I've already done blending. So because I've already done blending, I don't need to blend these lines that I'm adding because the value's already half there. So I can just darken in the darkest part of the blend, and then your eye does the blend itself because you have these two values that are close together. So I can come in here, do some lines, some folds, and add in some of that texture. It's focusing on my hand, so I'll stop it from doing that. Alright, so now when my hand comes in, it'll stay focused on the painting. Depending on how wet your color is how much the paper towel will be able to help. So if you have a color that's not very wet and you're going in with fairly dry paint, and you tap it with the paper towel, you'll feel like, oh, it's not changing all that much. So I went in a little dark there, a little bit dry there, so I wasn't able to pick up what I wanted. On something like this, I'm going in with pretty wet paint, so that I can control how much ends up being there with the paper towel. The more water, the less it kind of stains the paper and stays for good. Fake realism here on the side as the dress goes back here and kind of billows, and it's all kind of bunched up. Just by adding texture, you create that dimension. You don't think of texture in watercolors often. Texture's kind of brought in with scribbling or hatching and cross hatching. Yeah. So I probably won't do a whole lot more to the dress. Obviously the top part up here, I haven't even started, but this style, I'll bring this picture in. So you can see there, I'm going to put it on autofocus, there we go, so you see all that texture and detail there, so let me go back, but notice, it's all there, but it's an impression of it. It's softer, it's whimsical, the feeling, the style, the texture's all there, but it's a painting. It's a painting, and that has to be shown. So anyway, yeah. That's what Esther's working on. We'll add a frame there, but we can see the, oh, there we go. Nice.
Starting the hair.
Really good on her hair.
And just starting the eyes.
See, if you pull like this and have your hand just on these top ones, it comes out the bottom. Alright, everybody, we're about done here for today. Lots of fun. Here's the dress.
Let's see. Ouch!
More than,
my butt
oh,
again.
sorry. More than halfway done on this one, definitely. Very close. The bottom part of the dress, which was probably the most detailed section or the most difficult section, so to speak, is pretty much done. So yeah.
I like it.
Thank you. That turned out really nice. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh darn.
These
Yep.
3 layers and then this bottom one going up and down like it was in the
Yep.
photo.
All right, guys. It is 3,000 degrees up here. You can see the glistening there, but super fun. Always love painting. We don't. Oh, thank you. We don't always talk as much during it. Esther tries to talk more during the live, and I try to talk less because I'm always talk. What?
I did like no talking this time.
That's what I'm saying. You try to do more because she would just sit in silence and paint because that's what she likes doing. That's great. But then I would just the entire time. So there's, I know that, you just turn up the music, people vibe, and I don't need to talk the whole time. So anyway, lots of fun.
Ooh, you are sweaty.
Yep, fun new brushes, some great paintings. If you would like a painting, like and subscribe, and we will paint you something on live. We did this one on live. This one is very cool. Turned out really nice. Doesn't have to be that style, but if you want it, it could be. You could do something like this too. So lots of fun. I'm gonna go. I have worship practice for church. I'm playing keyboard and singing. So I'll be going to that, and Esther will be editing some YouTube videos. She's doing a good job on that. So we're gonna keep it going, and we will see you guys later. Bye.
My grips on my thing are coming off.